stupid as hell. Hey, why I got the new guy things? You looking at my Janet? That's all I saw. That's all I seen. You looking at my Janet? He said. Oh lordy, man.
Let's see. Let me get some people up in here. Let's see what we got.
Yo, check this shit that I got. I got this motherfucker.
Oh, that's dope.
And then I got this. I got that for my brother when he moved, and I got this motherfucker right here.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it's signed too. That's hard.
Oh yeah, that shit. My brother's had those for a couple years. He just gave them to me because he moved out and didn't have room for them. He was like, "You want them?" He's like, "You can put them in your stream background or whatever." I just gotta find a place to put them.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah. Dope. What the fuck?
Somebody just... What happened?
Oh, I just got a random. Because I got my Facebook open now, I'm getting all the random dings. Because I never go on Facebook on my PC, so it's like I'm so unused to it.
You know, I don't either. I ain't been on Facebook.
I'm on Facebook on my computer.
I think the only time I've done it was for these episodes. That's it. Oy, oy, oy. But yeah, man. Shit's getting crazy. Football. I think we got like 7 Sundays left.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Shit's getting real. Man, I'm hyped.
Sub-Zero wins.
What is the red one, Scorpion?
Damn near.
Oh, you got a yellow one, don't you? I saw a yellow light. There it is. Yep, that's the Scorpion one right there.
What's that? Red one is clearly Liu Kang.
Yeah.
All right.
Clearly.
Clearly Liu Kang.
Clearly Suwu.
Clearly
Whoa. 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 Don't get Kendrick after us, dog.
What score did y'all get on the game?
I didn't play it. I just looked at it. I was like, "No, he going too far."
He didn't even do it.
I feel like he involved some kind of way, bro. He doing too much, bro.
I feel like with Dot, the fact that he's not striking anybody off of YouTube using the song, Dot just said, "You know what? Fuck it. This is for the world, and everybody, y'all do your thing, and I'm gonna just let it rock."
Yeah. He don't care.
Yeah, I was playing trivia when I was down in New Orleans. I was asking my homie, I was asking her boyfriend, I was like, how many plays you think it's got? And he was like, man, it's got to be up there. I'm like, yeah, I guess. He was like, I don't know, like 10, 20 million. I said, nah, bro, keep going. Keep going. Bro. That shit was at 50 million Thursday.
Yeah, it's going crazy. Real crazy, actually.
It's song of the summer, dog. That's crazy.
It's song of the year, bro. It's song of the year.
What's crazy? What's also crazy is that it's clearly a hit song. So yes, you're gonna get tired of the song. Niggas was tired of Happy. Niggas was tired. People was tired of 24 Karat Magic Gold. Any hit song, you're gonna get tired of. So why people? I don't get why people act so bent out of shape about this one.
It's because it happened to Drake. That's why.
Because it says Drake's name in the song, bro. Like it says his name in the song.
It's because it happened to Drake. When back to back was back to back, and nobody had no problem.
You couldn't say nothing. Back to back was that shit.
Everybody was happy, bro. Everybody was having a good time, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Now Drake get back to back, then it's a problem, dog.
Drake I feel like I haven't seen Drake do anything.
You seen him. He been around.
I ain't seen I don't pay attention to it, so that's out of my that's out of my wheelhouse.
I feel like you can't miss it because it's like everybody watching him, everybody looking for him. So anything he do is getting posted. Like, oh, Drake just posted this in the story. Like, I don't give a damn,
bro. You know what? I'm about to unfollow Elliott Wilson, dog. At this point, he
been weird. He been super weird.
I'm like, bro, what did you want, man? Like,
hey, they just be on weird shit, man.
They do. I think because you know what? It's the with Elliott. It's like I don't get what he's trying to post. Like he'll post stuff about the beef. And then he'll post like Glorilla's ass. And I'm like, bro, what is you like, bro? You like 68, G. Like, what are you doing, G? I'm like, what are you doing?
Like, bro, you just if you horny, just say that.
For real, you know if you want to be a hip hop analyst or just like assless.
Assless is crazy, dog.
I'm an assless.
Assless is wild.
I'm an assless.
Hey, dog, I've been fucking with my guy at work. I was like, cause you know that pool party video been going around.
Man.
I was like, that my guy though. We had a team meeting on Tuesday. He walked past, like, I'm like, bro, ain't you that dude that was in that video?
The one with the dollars in the drawers?
Hey, the worst part is he ain't do shit but start laughing because he knew exactly what I was talking about.
Hey, keep it a bean. The only reason y'all, because I'm gonna say me too. The only reason y'all watched that video is y'all wanted to see if y'all knew anybody in that video.
Probably.
That plus I was just. It was amazing, bro. It was like watching a bad car crash, bro.
Yeah, it was.
It's sad, but it's like, bro, I can't look away. I can't look away. Like, I have to see how this
I
plays out.
stopped watching after a while because I'm like, yeah, this shit is wild. I'm not.
Bro, I was ready to flame. If I saw one person that I knew, bro, I was about to have an epic day on Facebook. I was going, bro.
My guy who I work with.
He was there.
He wasn't there, but he's one of the people who like shared the video talking about. But he was like sub messaging people on there, like he knew him. I'm like, oh, so you did know people in that damn video.
I ain't gonna lie, I knew somebody, bro. But I ain't gonna do it like that, bro. I ain't gonna do it like that.
Oh,
he cool. He just know people, so he didn't end up being there. He was like around there. He was like, I ain't gonna lie, dog. He's like, he had fun. He's like, it was fun. But I was like, bro. Still, bro, that was a nasty situation.
Yeah, that was a nasty situation, man. Hey, but welcome back to Off the Clock Sports Podcast, the place where the game begins and ends. It's been a while, but I am your host, Young Deuces. As always, I got my man Bergie Streets with me.
Slush God.
And we got my man Jake Exclusive in the building.
Yes, there, baby.
fresh from New Orleans.
Yes, sir.
Fresh from New Orleans.
Honorary hot boy.
Hot boy Jake.
Yes, sir.
Hot boy Jake.
I ain't gonna hold you. I feel so bad for the folks in New Orleans though. That's all everybody ever asks them is to say baby.
Man.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, like the moment we got there, like we sat down and got a drink from the little hotel bar, and the rest of her family showed up, and the first thing they did was like, "Can you say baby?" And the bartender just looked at him like,
Right.
I'm not saying that shit.
It's that Popeyes lady sitting out there like,
But yeah, man. Actually, that's funny you say that because that was literally the first food spot we went to because we was like, if we got to go get some authentic New Orleans Popeyes, and it was all right. It was cool.
It's all right.
It was cool.
That's still on my bucket list to go. I haven't been to New Orleans yet.
I like I said, I was telling Streets off stream. I would highly suggest it, and I would say it's not safe for kids. It's not a kid place. I would say like there are things to do with your kids if you like. There's an aquarium and stuff to go, but I would suggest not going with your kids.
All right,
it's more of an adult centric. Like go with your wife and go with your boys or the girls. Go with the girls and just go have a blast.
So it's an adult vacation.
Yes,
for sure.
Bourbon Street was cracking. I'm sorry, and we got there Thursday. Thursday night it was all right. It was still a little loud, but then Friday and Saturday,
man, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Hannibal Buress has one of the best jokes ever in regards to New Orleans and everything, because if I'm not mistaken, for $250 you can throw a parade, even if it's just you and your group. and in that $250, not only do you get a parade, but you get a police escort. And because the city loves parades so much that you can legit just be like, all right, I'm gonna throw a parade for whatever reason. And the city, it would be random people that'll join your parade with drinks and shit like that and everything. So he was like, I was down there for a week. Every day, I spent $250 to interrupt traffic, throw a parade. It was just me and a couple of people from some bars. And I was like, no, that's hilarious. And I looked it up. Like I said, it is legit. You can just throw a parade for it.
I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was. It was this. It was definitely this.
It's a parade. It's a parade in my city.
It was definitely one of those like pedal tavern type of things, but it wasn't a pedal tavern. It was just like some hooked up to a back of a truck, and that shit was cracking looking. But then we called the dude up because my sister-in-law ran up to the truck and was like, hey, how much to because we was trying to do it. That shit was $60 per person per hour. We was like, nah, we're good. We cool. Right. I thought they were saying it was $60 an hour to do it because then it'd be like, we could split that between, I think there was 11 of us. We could split that. Do 2 hours and have a cracking ass time for 2 hours. Nah, that shit was $60 per person per hour. Nah, we're good.
Oh, you tripping? We trying to get rich.
I walk. I walk.
Right. So I want to kick it off with some of the stuff that we missed during the time, but the things that happened. But I want to talk about Bronny. Let's start off with Bronny.
Good old Bronny. Good old nepotism
Bronny.
Himself.
Nepotism. But I want to know, do y'all think the criticism is the Bronny criticism hate or is it justified right now? We'll start with you, Jake.
You know what? I think if there's one player in the NBA that I'm going to root for to have a successful career, it's going to be Bronny.
Yeah.
Because he's instantly getting like unnecessary hate. Like, granted, yeah, maybe he shouldn't have gotten drafted, but it wasn't like he was a first round pick or a top 10 he was the second to last pick of the draft or whatever, or the third to last pick of the draft. It's like at that part you're just drafting, projects at that point.
Yeah.
So like, and I get it, everybody's like, oh, the nepotism aspect, which makes sense too. It's like, it is what it is. But also it's like, just let the boy have a dream. Like his dream was the hoop. And Brian been saying it since before. His main goal was he wanted to play at least 1 year with his kids. So it's like, fuck it. You knew this shit was happening. Why y'all so mad?
Right.
So that's pretty much my main thing. My main like aspect of it is like people getting like they are instantly hoping for his downfall, which is fucked up because it's like
that's very trash.
Because it's like, what if Bronny was like, "Bitch, you mad at me because I play in the league? You work at Walmart, like, bitch, like kill yourself." Like,
right.
So it's like, I don't know. I will say I saw the video that somebody posted. I don't know. It was a clip of Bronny just like on the bench, like talking to his teammates. He sounds just like his dad, bro.
Sounds just like his dad.
I'm talking about like
I'm taking medicine.
Tone and everything. It was crazy. I'm like,
Yeah.
how do you sound that much like your dad?
Right.
But it is what it is.
Bronny gonna be good, bro. Like, I mean, the hate, I don't feel like it's justified. I feel like it's and this is funny coming from me because I don't like his pops.
Yeah.
I think that he should be able to have a chance to become something. You know what I'm saying? Again,
right.
I'm with Jake. He came out the second round, the 55th pick in the second round of the draft. Like, bro, he's living a dream. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I feel like because of LeBron, he's gonna have the target on his back. But just give him a chance, man. Give him a chance to really show and prove. It's just funny, people expecting to see him like come off the back and score 88 points. Like, what do y'all want from him? Like, what do y'all expecting? What do y'all want? Like, he got higher expectations than people who were drafted 1 through 10 in the first round.
Bro, and
like nobody's talking about Alex Sarr. He been stinking up summer league, bro. Like, for real, like the other day, dog went like 0 for like 12, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but everybody had bad games, you know what I'm saying? But of course, because he LeBron James' son, everything gonna be amplified for him. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. I just hope that he prepared and he ready for how it's gonna be. Like, anytime, this is how it's gonna be. When he get minutes, everything gonna be microscope. Oh, he had 4 turnovers and no points and no rebound. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's gonna happen. Everything he gonna do is gonna be listed. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna really try to push this agenda of him being trash. So hopefully he ready for it, dog, and he really show and prove. You know what I'm saying? I think the criticism is just really it's hate. It's hate. You know what I'm saying? It's hate. They just, and it's gonna happen, bro. Like, his pops went through it too. You got it. Yeah. I'll see you later. His pops went through it too. So it's just about how strong he is, and hopefully he got the, you know what I'm saying, the strength for it, and he ready for it.
So here's and I don't, again, same thing. I do not believe that it's justified or anything of that nature. But what really got me when I was thinking about it, even just in general, right? The criticism, people was like, oh, this, like, he's taking the spot from somebody who deserves it, or we're trying to build a championship and we're trying to win. And I'm just like, it's not like he went first. And I was like, if we're comparing the last year's first round draft pick, if I'm not mistaken, that nigga barely is averaging 3 points per game since from last year to now. So I was like, I get it. Like, if you want to build a team and you want to get the superstars, but one, this draft class wasn't the most cracking draft class, and two, it's like Bergie said, if they're experimenting, then yeah, you're going to get some players who may or may not be, you know what I'm saying, who's going to be fired. But I'm like, at this point, he's already surpassed the first round draft pick in 2023. So I'm just like, you know, it's like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there's it's the allure of he's Bron's son. So, you know, there's more hate attached to it. But again, he's still a young player. He wasn't a bust, you know what I'm saying, when he played with a lot of all-star caliber players, you know, in college. And, you know, he was the point guard, you know what I'm saying? So that success that they had and them being able to score and everything, he played a key role in there. And there's a role for him on this Lakers team in that. Obviously we know he's going to go through the G League first and everything, but like, yeah, Bronny can grow into a good role player. Like I said, I think for those who are putting that expectation that he's going to be like his pops, that's y'all being unfair. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's y'all putting this expectation that, because he's Bron's son, he should have been a superstar, and because he's not this the chosen one like Bron was, y'all immediately saying that he doesn't deserve the ball. But I'm like, bro, there's still a lot of players that Bronny will bust their ass. So it's like we got to keep it a being. Like, you know, yes, he's still a rookie. And yes, he's not going to be off the gate, you know what I'm saying, this top prospect, but he's definitely not a scrub. And I think the hate is not justified at all. I feel like people are taking it too far.
Yeah,
for sure. And it's gonna hinder it's gonna be that cloud over his whole career until he, you know, if he ever inevitably becomes like a number one for a team, which I don't know if anybody ever really. The haters will probably have that expectation for him, but it's like
I was going to say, you
real motherfuckers who know ball and shit know that he's not his dad. Like,
well, I was going to say,
a completely different player. Like,
do you think it takes that? Like, again, so what do you guys think would take for the hate to stop it, for people just to allow him to be a player and judge him just off of a player? Like,
never.
does he have to be that number one?
I don't think there's anything that can stop, because they're gonna be like, no matter what, they're gonna be like, oh, you missed that last pass. Your dad would have made that. Like, it's gonna be his whole career, unfortunately.
I'm hoping not his whole career, but this first season is gonna be hell.
It's gonna be hell. It's gonna be hell. Because my thing is, I'm like, you know, what if, like, you know, he ends up, you know, with a good ass career, like, and he ends up being a key role player, like a Draymond Green on a team, or, you know, like, where you're not the top person, nobody expected, but like you play a key role in this team's success. You know what I'm saying?
If Bronny was to become a Draymond Green, that would be fucking hilarious.
I mean,
I'm more talking about
whipping ass. Like, he's getting choke slamming, Cass is kicking niggas. That'd be hilarious. Like, this is the player you showed the patting yourself after. That would be hilarious.
I wasn't more talking about game wise. I'm talking more so just impact on the team.
Bronny show up in the 23. Like, wait, Jordan? You're like, nah. Jordan? Like, oh, nah.
Hey, I wonder if there's an era of like young players who like they all going to the WWE, bro. Like, they ain't playing basketball. They ain't playing basketball. They either go to the NFL or they go to the WWE, bro. Kicking ass and taking names. He do be taking names, because that nigga literally be grabbing people up. Like, he taking names.
Draymond different though. He took it to a new level last season. I don't know what he trying to prove last season, dog. But he was on bullshit last season.
He'd be doing reckless shit.
Yeah, he was tripping.
Yeah,
and that was your typical off the clock sports podcast, Draymond Green. There's one every episode. There's one every episode.
Antics. It's antics over here.
It's the comedy.
It's the comedy. So another thing that happened, like I said, Team USA kicked off. You know, a whole lot of drama that was going within it. Just like, you know, with Kawhi being taken out, and then what's the name? Derek White getting picked up.
Not Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, not Jaylen Brown and everything. But I wanted to start off. Let's start off first. What are we grading this team? Do you guys like this team?
If I send you this, it means I'm not coming.
But do we like this team? Let's start with you, Bergie. What are you grading this team?
This is a very good team. I like this team a lot. I really feel like they should have got another big man. Though I feel like if you look at the depth, I mean, who's the next center? It seems like Kevin Durant.
Right.
It's like the next center on the team, which is crazy to me. I feel like with Kawhi being out, I feel like they should have went and got Big Cat. That's me.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
I feel like they should have got depth on as far as the height in the center position. But I understand Derek White, even though I don't understand Derek White. That was a really weird situation for me. I'm like,
I didn't. Yeah.
But okay, all right. Boston won. Y'all want a guy who's all defense, but also I hear it's a little beef between Bron and him already before the whole Bronny shit. We'll get to that too.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like there's something going on between him and Clutch Sports, I believe. And rumor is that he used to be repped by Clutch Sports. Jaylen Brown did, and he's no longer repped by Clutch Sports. So they got everybody in the core, but him is crazy. They bring all your core to the USA team and leave you out. That's crazy, bro.
That is wild.
But I'm gonna grade that team. I'm looking at that team as maybe like an A, just an A.
Just A.
It's a really good team. But if I could make some different decisions, I would take Derek White out of that team and add in Karl Anthony Towns. I mean, my bad.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. I would move and add in Big Cat because I feel like they're gonna need a center. I feel like they need a center.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I kind of disagree because I'm sitting here looking at the roster now, and it's like they lack guard depth, like point guard depth. Like they have because they got Embiid and Bam, and I mean, when push comes to shove, KD can do it, but they also got AD, so it's like they got 3 centers or guys who can play center.
True.
And so it's like, and their point guards are Steph and Drew, and that was it. So it's like adding Derek White adds that third guard, that third like traditional point guard.
Yeah. You could also have what's the name on point too though.
I mean, they got Halliburton, I guess, as well.
Yeah.
Halliburton and Phoenix.
Oh, Booker?
Yeah, you can.
I don't know. Booker. I don't know. Booker's not really a bring the ball up the court kind of dude.
It's the USA team, bro. They can do.
Yeah.
Well, see, and that's why I didn't like what they said. The reason why, because they was like, all right, we need that person who can play a role, and that's why we went with Derek White and everything. And I'm just like, Jaylen Brown can also play a role. Like, granted, yes, he was going crazy with it, but when you have a team full of stars, you literally have a team full of people who can make their own shot. People have to make a choice to be a role player in this. Yeah. So bringing somebody to forcefully put them on, like that's not what the Team USA team is. It's I get it, like what I'm saying, like if you want to try to take it from a sense of we building a roster, but really it's just you put the stars that are available to play, and we some people gonna play a role, even though we know that they're a superstar on their team. Somebody's going to play a role, and it's not going to be like their normal output. So I'm like, I didn't really agree with their reasoning with White because I'm just like, that seemed like a cop out. It seemed more like what Bergie was saying. Is that there's some beef?
I mean, let's be honest. Derek White was brought on to be the 12th man. Like, and that's what it is. And when you look at it, it's like, damn, or if you're going to go for a 12th man who's kind of just like an extra guard role player type of dude. I mean, Jaylen Brown, name value would have helped probably better with that, but it's also like Jaylen Brown ain't going to be there to sit at the very end of the bench either. He's going to want to damn near start.
Yeah.
So it's like maybe there was that to it. I'm not saying there was, but maybe that was also a part of it. It's like we need a guy, like you said, who can kind of fill that role, knows he's not going to, he's not going to get all the tick, but he's going to get enough tick to justify him being there and everything. So I don't know.
But to be honest, bro, he's replacing Kawhi Leonard, who honestly I didn't feel like should have been going anyway. But Kawhi wasn't the 12th man on that team.
No, I know.
So for that spot to be taken by Derek White, definitely.
Shit, honestly, Drew was the 12th man when Kawhi was there, and then Drew moved up to one spot.
It was wild. It was wild to see Derek White pitcher and say. I was like,
he definitely stands out. I'm looking at the roster now. He definitely stands
out.
One
of these things does not belong.
He's also the only one who doesn't have hair on his head. So it's like,
He can't help it though. It's not his fault.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'd rather him no hair than that fucking hairstyle that he was rocking beforehand. Like
that shit, yeah.
His fro is like the fro was attached to the headband.
Man, I hated that. But I wanted to ask about this makeup though. There's a lot of exciting storylines and team ups and everything. What aspect of this team are you most excited for?
Oh, I'm interested to see. I'm just interested to see Steph Curry play on the national or on an Olympic team because this is his first one ever.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I'm kind of interested to see how he plays. I mean, I don't fully expect anything. It's not like we're getting prime 25-year-old Steph Curry. I mean, he's 36 now, but it's like he can still shoot. So it's like he's still Steph Curry. And obviously the way that the athletes are now, it's like he's 36, but he still can play at a certain point. What kills me is how I always hate. This is like a random side tangent. It always bothers me how young these fucking NBA players are, bro. Like Ant-Man is only 22 years old, bro. Like
that's what excites me.
Crazy to me because
I'm amped to see Ant-Man on the floor with players like LeBron and just to see how he operates with them. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing the mixtures and the throwing in different lineups. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm excited about the whole team and seeing them on the floor together. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? You look at that roster, you just like, damn, like. The mismatches, you know what I'm saying? Like, dog, you throw certain lineups together. Like, bro, imagine you put together an Embiid, Bam, LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like Booker. You know what I'm saying? Drew,
yeah, you can play around with this lineup, bro, like go crazy.
Listen, bro, they should really. Even though I feel like the worldwide basketball situation is totally different now. I feel like it's very, it's way more competitive now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But I still got the USA spanking everybody.
Hell
yeah, for sure.
I feel like everybody get the belt. Everybody.
I want to see, like I said, with the 2 point guards that we generally have with Steph and Drew. With kind of what Bergie was saying, I do want to see how Ant-Man does with them because I expect Ant-Man to have kind of like a couple of moments like Vince when he was on the USA team. Like I'm expecting a crazy poster.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Off of this. Because I mean, obviously the Steph and Bron, everybody's excited about that. But I'm just like for that young player, Ant-Man, like he's one of those people right now, kind of like when Blake first got in and like just everybody, he has the legs where you can just throw it up. And I'm excited to see that. I mean, obviously he can make his own shot and he's, you know what I'm saying, he's going to do what he does, but I'm just excited again, the give and goes. I'm excited to see the two-man weaves and I'm excited to see all those type of plays because you got it like you can't kind of to what you were saying, Jake, with Steph being a little bit older. I remember he's still a point. He still can pass. So it's like, yes, he's going to be taking his shots, but like, we've seen Steph in All-Star games. He likes to distribute the ball. He likes to have fun. You know what I'm saying? So being on this stage where right now his team ain't the competitive team that he wants. So now he's back on a competitive team. Yeah. This is what's going to be exciting to see Steph being back in that competitive mode, but not by himself and having people that he can rely on and tossing that bitch up there like that. Like, so I'm excited to see just like that.
Are we going to talk about what we are not excited to see?
Yeah, let's bring that up.
I grew up when I seen Jason Tatum come out with the Kobe number. I said, you filthy fucking animal. I'm tired of him, bro. He get on my nerves, dog. I'm tired of him, bro. I am tired of Jason Tatum, bro. Tired of him.
I didn't even realize that. I didn't even realize that.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't realize he had the Kobe Olympic number?
I knew that.
I mean, I knew it, but I didn't like pay attention to it. Like I know it now. Like looking at it, I was like, that number looks familiar, and that's why.
He's weird, bro. Like he's weird. Like let's be clear. He's weird, bro.
I mean, Halliburton has Jordan's number. Didn't Jordan wear 9?
But Halliburton wasn't texting Jordan phone.
Yeah,
and pull him through.
Right, and I feel like granted, like I said, everybody get, granted, the numbers are the numbers, but I just feel like out of everybody, he's the one that asked for the number.
He knew what he was doing, bro. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Because I feel like he asked for the number because, like I said, if we're not, it's not in order of succession. Because, like I said, if Drew was the last one on the team, then there's no way he should be number 12. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not that. It's not like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You won because we first picked you. It's he definitely asked for that number.
That's fair.
He probably put it in his stipulation to go in. Like, if I'm going, I got to wear number 10.
Right. But obviously, this is still a Bucks podcast as well. We got to talk about some Bucks news, man. Unfortunately, Middleton. Well, not unfortunately. Fortunately, because he needs to get it done. Unfortunately, because he's going to be out a lot for the first half of the season, and it's going to be always in question.
They say he's going to be good to go.
Oh, they said. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, well,
by the season start, did you hear something different?
No. I just assumed that you hear surgery on both ankles. I'm just like, there's no way he's going to be ready.
I mean, now it's October. He should be good.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah. But he's getting surgery on both of his ankles.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. So because right now the way our team is made up, health is. I mean, obviously we can always pick up more role pieces and everything like that, but health is the biggest factor for us. Like we need everybody to be healthy. And everything like that. So, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, prayers up to Middleton for a speedy recovery after the surgery, because like I said, he is a key factor in our success.
Definitely.
We definitely need him to be healthy. We need them ankles to be right. So
that's damn true.
Yeah. And just in general, just in NBA news, you know what I'm saying? Russ, the Clippers team that they need to talk about that team, bro. Like that team,
they're going through it right now, bro. They're going through it.
That team, granted, we've seen teams fall apart, but this team, with the hype that they had when they brought in Kawhi, with the billboards and the commercials, and there's a new team in town, and they have not lived up to any of the hype. And now, like I said, PG's gone, and then Russ has been up and down. But hey, man, Russ, he came into this last year. And I thought that, he'll at least, they'll bring him back. But nope, Russ is out of there in a sign and trade deal. He's going to stop at the Nuggets, and then the Nuggets is going to trade him to the Jazz. How do you guys feel about it?
No.
Other way around.
No, the other way around.
He got traded to the Jazz, and then he's going to do a sign and trade to the Nuggets. Yeah.
To the Nuggets. How do you guys feel about it?
No. He's going to take a buyout and sign with the Nuggets. He did a sign and trade to the Jazz.
To the Jazz.
He's going to get bought out, and then he's going to sign with the Nuggets. Yes.
How do you guys feel about Russ and the Nuggets?
Isn't this the second time he's been signed and traded to the Jazz?
Something like I think so.
I think it is.
Did it happen with the Rockets?
No, with the Lakers.
Was it the Lakers?
He got signed and traded to the Lakers or to the Jazz, and then he got bought out and went to the Lakers.
Dang.
I'm gonna my bad deuces. I'm gonna reverse back because I feel like we left the Bucks too quickly.
Okay,
that's true.
That Gary Trent signing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gary. Yes.
I've been begging them to get Gary Trent all summer.
Yes.
I've been looking like a motherfucker because I had a feeling he was going to the Lakers. So I was like, damn. And I was watching. I heard he was in talk with the Lakers and everything like that. But then when I heard that he was, that they said Doc Rivers went to go see him, and I forgot where he was at, but Doc Rivers went to go visit him. When I heard that, I said, "Oh, he gonna fuck around. Really come to Milwaukee." Yeah. Then when I heard they got him for 1 year for only like $6 million, I think they said.
Yeah.
Oh man, for a steal because he's trying to prove himself this season. Hopefully,
and he's reuniting with Dame, so that's helpful.
Yeah. Hopefully the Bucks can figure it out and get him down for like a 3 year or something like that. Something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he gonna show improve this year. He's definitely gonna, like, if we only got him for that still, and they're still like on the fence on like trying to pay him. I feel like this year, like Jake said, reunited with Dame, he's going to show out to the point where where the front office and people are going to be like, all right, we got to keep him. Like we definitely got to.
He could shoot like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
So to me thinking that he'll be, instead of Beasley, don't take this the wrong way, but instead of Beasley being at that corner while Giannis is going to the paint and rushing the paint, knowing that Gary Trent Jr. is in that corner instead of Malik Beasley, I feel way better.
Oh hell yeah! I feel
way better. Knowing that it's Malik Beasley on that court, not Malik Beasley, but it's Gary Trent Jr., Dame, Middleton, and Lopez on that court with Giannis. I feel a little bit better as far as shooting.
Yeah.
Now I know that he shoots and he holds defense. We just gotta see what's going on in that area.
Yeah,
I'm hyped for it. I'm worried that this doesn't give me the same kind of feeling it got me when we got Bridges last year, because I was hyped for Bridges with the same kind of thing. Like, oh shit, Bridges gonna be sitting in the corner, Giannis gonna be, then Bridges gonna be. That's how I felt last year, and then Bridges ended up going, the 3-point contest and everything. So I'm optimistic that it's gonna work out, but I'm also like, hold my breath because like it is a 1-year deal. Like
Yeah.
it's known in sports. It's hard to play on a 1-year deal for regardless unless
True.
unless
True.
you're like at the end of your career on some like I'm trying to stay in the league type stuff, which is not in the state that he's in that I feel like. So
He's not.
So I'm optimistic that it's gonna work out, but I also have that I don't want to fall into the same trap because Bridges, as much as I liked him, especially in the first half of the season, like I was super like before the All-Star break, I was like, we got something special with him, and then he just kind of disappeared the entire like post All-Star game. So it's like, I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing the signing. I'm so done with Brook Lopez, bro. Like to stay on this like
Everybody's saying that,
bro, because he's old, dog. Like, bro, he got exposed in the playoffs. Regardless of our injuries, bro, he got exposed.
Right. So Jake, I feel you on that. But imagine we let Brook leave and Brook go to the fucking Knicks.
Yeah, I mean,
how would you feel?
I would feel devastated with him going somewhere else to play.
Brook is retiring in Milwaukee. We not finna make this a thing.
I mean, that's fair.
We not finna let our pieces go to these other teams
and cook
and push them over the fucking edge. No,
that's fair.
Brook, sit your ass down.
It just
be Brook Lopez shooting the fucking threes.
It's more like I just don't want him to be our starting center anymore. Maybe that's just how I feel.
I can feel that.
Because it's like, we need to get young and fast, bro. And Brook isn't either.
Brook is slow.
Bro, Miles Turner was putting in work on Brook the entire series in the playoffs. It was embarrassing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's Miles Turner too, though. Like he
ain't no slouch.
Bro, I get it. That's true. He's not a slouch, but it's also like,
but
he's not even a top 5 center in the league.
I don't know, bro.
I mean, you can make the argument. You can make. I think we did that a while back when we talked about it.
Yeah.
I think it was during that playoff series. I mean, maybe he is. Maybe if he is, he's 5.
Yeah. He 5'6"ish.
Yeah.
And we got to have a guy who can at least stick with that. And unfortunately, Brook got exposed that he couldn't.
If we talk a top 10 centers in the league, you do know Lopez is in that conversation.
Defensively, not overall. If you're going just straight off defense, I don't know.
Everybody was
people vote. Yeah.
Make a run for Brook Lopez.
Yeah.
Brook Lopez is still again because right now there's I don't even know how to classify these type of players, but it's these players who play slow but still are effective.
For sure.
Yeah. You're right. There's that and so Brook he's in that class of players where it's just like, damn, like he may not, like if you have a fast team, if you run the court, he may not be the best for that. But it's just like it's like he's a piece that is like it's still valuable to have him.
Yeah, it's definitely valuable.
It's worse to lose him.
Yeah.
So it's like
I can agree with that.
It's just it's a weird dynamic because I get you. It's a roller coaster ride with Brook Lopez because like I had those moments too where I'm just like, bro, get Brook off my team. Yeah. But then there's moments where you're like, hey, Brook, hey, thank you. We needed that. So it's like that them fucking eight shot blocks he'll get a game or something like that. You're like, oh shit, Brook 8 today, but it's like, I don't know.
Every night, man. It'll be every night.
Yeah.
Right. But going back to Russ on the Nuggets, how do we like Russ with the Nuggets?
He gonna fucking cook, bro. He gonna have fun in Denver.
He gonna have fun.
I've been waiting to see even like a glimpse of old Russ. You know what I'm saying? Like I really want to see Russ be successful, bro. I'm hoping Denver is the place for him, man. But he's gonna have to know that he gonna have to come into Denver and be a version of Russ that he might not be used to being. You know what I'm saying? Like that's Joker's team, bro. You got to learn. Hopefully he take this time and he learns how to play with Joker instead of Joker having to learn how to play with him. It's the other way around. Like I think, and that's kind of been her whole. I think why Russ hasn't been as successful as he possibly could have been on these other teams. I feel like he's been kind of going into it as with the mind frame of, they might need to kind of mold their teams after and around his style of play. That's why he ran into situations where he's coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I feel like Russ got to come into Denver and realize that, okay, this is Joker's team. I have to be Russ, but I also have to be the version of Russ that complements Joker. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he has that in his mind. And then also Denver is a really good fucking team.
Yeah.
could have used him this last
Man.
playoff run.
Yeah. Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So it
Damn,
should be
he's-
good basketball, bro.
He's 35.
I like the move. I like
I
the
didn't
Oh, yeah.
realize he was that old.
Yeah, he up there.
I mean, I
So-
knew he was old
Yeah.
like that, but I didn't realize he was that old.
But you know what? Here's the thing: if we get the Russ that we got last year on this Nuggets team, he's definitely going to cook. Because like what you, when the Russ being a journeyman, I agree with you, Streets. Up until last year, I feel like last year was his humbling moment. Was his moment where he was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna fit in. I'm gonna play my role. I'm gonna come off this bench. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna do my thing when I'm on that court. And he was being more of a role player because I remember the conversation around Russ changed dramatically last season. It was, you know what I'm saying? It went from get Russ off the Clippers to like, hey, Russ ain't the bad. It's not his fault no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They start saying like, yeah, the Clippers woes and everything. Out of everybody, it's not Russ's fault because Russ has been actually leaning into his role. He's been playing tough. Like if we get more of that or an extension of that on this Nuggets team, yeah, it's gonna add a little bit of depth to them that they needed. You know what I'm saying? They could have pushed them over the edge for last season. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm like, and I'm with you too on that, Bergie. I'm excited for it because, like I said, once they started laying heavily on Russ, I even my tune changed. I'm like, no, fuck that. I need Russ to get back to where he was at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Getting back to, you know what I'm saying, who he was when he was Brody. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just mad that he's not staying in LA because, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like even with the pop out, I just feel like Russ was in like he was happy and shit. I'm home. I was just on this iconic stage. Like I just wanted. When I think of LA, Russ is a person that I think of now as well.
He's still in the West though. He's
Still in the West.
Yeah, it's like he's home because he gets to play the Clippers and the Lakers a bunch of times in the year. So it's like he gets to still go home and play those guys. So he gets to go home and see his family, but he also doesn't get to stay home. So like maybe it's like it keeps his mind more focused on ball.
Yeah. But moving over to the other side of basketball, the WNBA.
Yeah.
So records is being broken. You know what I'm saying? We got Angel Reese breaking that double record. Not even just as a rookie, but the most double doubles as a WNBA player.
Yeah, the streak, right?
The streak. Yeah, the streak.
What was it?
It was, if I'm not mistaken, it was 14, and then
14 games. Yeah,
14 games. We got Caitlin Clark doing the assist record. It was 19 assists in one game.
Last night, as we're recording, she went 24 and 19.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm just like, we said this from the get-go. Like these players, they are hoopers. They are going to hoop. Let's just let them hoop and watch the amazingness. Like it doesn't have to be single focus. It doesn't have to be drama filled and everything like that. Like we are seeing record-breaking shit. We are seeing hoopers going crazy right now, and I just want to give them their praise and their love because they was doing their damn thing. And then obviously the WNBA. I got a theory that this is about to be the most crackingest WNBA All-Star Weekend game or whatever. You know what I'm saying? However they put it together, that the WNBA has ever seen because so many people want to support and everything like that. I think it's going to go down. So I'm excited about a lot of the things. And then again, obviously there's the rumor of their new deal. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the money's about to start coming in. The celebrity statuses, everything is going to be there because like we're seeing so much now, and I'm just like I'm super excited about it. I was surprised that Caitlin Clark declined a 3-point All-Star contest.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark and Sabrina. What is it? Yeah. How the hell do you say her last name?
Don't get me to
Ionescu. Sabrina. I almost called her Sabrina Ayahuasca. that's that shit Aaron Rodgers be on. Nah. Caitlin Clark and Sabrina Ionescu declined invites to be in the 3-point contest. I don't know why they both did it, man. I feel like that would have been
exciting.
I think it would have been really good for the game. Yeah. But also it's like you said, hopefully the everything like the advertising and things like that for the All-Star game gets some shine because it's like it makes sense for them not to do it if it's not going to be broadcasted like that. You know what's going
to be hilarious? How the roles are going to be reversed. So the joke is always like women run to the All-Star weekend. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be a whole bunch of niggas running to the All-Star weekend trying to get flued out, trying to bag them a WNBA star.
Imagine all the girls like online talking about how they dudes all left for the weekend. How Like, dude, the dudes is missing. All the dudes in the WNBA All-Star Weekend. It's hilarious, dog.
Duh, that's stupid.
Dudes with,
He went. He just left. He just took all the stuff and left.
he had an
That's
overnight
funny.
bag. Dudes with an overnight bag is nasty work, bro.
Duh.
Go to see Craig and them. We're gonna kick you with Craig and them. I'll be back.
But the All-Star coaches though, we have Cheryl Miller and Cheryl Reeves.
Yeah.
So the battle of the Cheryls.
Battle of the Cheryls. Good old Cheryl Miller.
Yeah.
Way before her time.
Way before her time. So I mean, the what lighting the lighter dot?
Wasn't me.
Well,
Oh, it sounded like somebody was. I thought Lil Wayne.
I
I
definitely heard that.
thought Lil Wayne's about to drop a freestyle on you, dog. Hey, talking about niggas getting flown out and putting the red light on. That's wild. Like, yes, I'm going to the WNBA All-Star Weekend.
I'll be there.
Yeah, that's evil work right there.
Yeah. But like I said, the WNBA been doing their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of the things I just always want to make sure that we spend time, just giving them their love, shouting out, because again, these are hoopers doing their thing and breaking records. And like I said, the games has been exciting. Have y'all been watching?
I've been keeping up here and there. I haven't really had a chance to watch any full games, but I catch I've been randomly kind of getting into my old school like Sports Center watching, where like I'll check like Sports Center the next day and shit when I'm like I'll put it on when I'm on my way to work or something. And like I was watching it a bunch when I was in Vegas or in New Orleans, because like while she was getting ready and stuff, I was just putting on ESPN because that's what I was doing, because I was guys get ready so faster, so
Yeah.
I'm sitting there while watching she finishing getting cleaned up and stuff like that. Just put it on. I was watching it, checking all the highlights and stuff like that, man. It's good to see the game being broadcasted the way it has been.
Yeah.
And hopefully it can only go up from here. I suspect it will. So
Same.
we'll just gonna have to wait and see.
Yep, yeah. And so want to jump into NFL is approaching. We are excited about that. Obviously,
Yes, sir.
one of the news is we have Caleb Williams won't commit to the Bears. So we was talking about that in pre. So let's break it down. Jake, you seem like you have more knowledge in regards to the whole reasoning behind it and everything.
Yeah,
like that.
so I mean, to piggyback off of what Streets was saying about it, it was like he's looking for a contract kind of like right away to have him be like one of the higher paid quarterbacks already before he's even played a snap. Kind of like how it used to be. Basically, like Jamarcus Russell got that $60 million deal before he ever set foot on the field type of shit.
Yeah.
But obviously, like that shit is for the birds. Like that shit is over with. So I mean, like, sorry, bud. Like that shit's past you. But yeah, they're trying to basically the rumors going around that he's basically just trying to get a deal that's gonna basically get it to where he can either test free agency or sign an extension before his 5th year option pops up, because a lot of first round picks have the first round or the 5th year option in their contract. You saw guys like Jordan Love got his picked up, but they also gave him the extension right away, so it was like for that 1 year, so like the quick little $20 million or whatever that they gave him.
Right.
But a lot of guys, that's when they hold out too. Like I think Saquon held out, and like a lot of guys hold out on their 5th year deal because they feel like that's the time for them to get paid.
And that's why he doesn't want to remove that off the table for himself.
Yeah, exactly.
He probably is like, dog, I want to get the chance to, if I really ball out for make the Bears look good. Hey, I want to be able to be like, hey, break the Brinks truck up. Like I know y'all will, but I want the bigger one. I want the
Right.
I want the real big Brinks truck. You know what I'm saying? And I feel him for it. Like at the same time, I mean, everybody remember how he did not want to come to the Chicago Bears.
No, not at all.
Let's be clear. Like he did not want to be drafted by the Bears. They did everything they can to make him feel good about becoming the Chicago Bear. And now that he here, he like, okay, I'll come and I'm here. Y'all drafted me. I'm all right with this, but look, this is what I want. It's all negotiations. I feel like they should meet him in the middle on that. I mean, if he don't want to be franchise tagged, but at the same time, y'all got 4 years to change his mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's know? Year 3, y'all might have did y'all thing. He might be like, you know what, man? Extension, man. Let's talk about the extension. You know what I'm saying? So
you know what? As a guy who, it's tough because it's like the last couple quarterbacks the Bears have drafted, I've kind of been like, kind of rooting for. Like I was rooting for Justin Fields, but it's like they're a Bears quarterback, so it's obviously fuck the Bears. So it's like
They don't have a line.
So it's like, you know what? Go ahead, Chicago, give him that extension. And then when he's trash, we got him as the Bears quarterback for the next couple years.
Hey,
Like-
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like the minute that the Bears get an offensive line, that's when I'm worried.
Oh yeah.
As long as I'm watching them and noticing they're making no moves on the offensive line situation, I'm like, cool. Everything is still bearing. Like I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, because that defense is legit.
the defense is legit, and also, bro, look at that wide receiver core, bro.
It's nasty work. It's
Dog,
nasty.
they got guns over on that wide receiver core, bro. Like, and if they figure it out, dog, if that offensive line do what they're supposed to do for dog, man, it's gonna be a problem, bro. Like we gonna be, I don't know if we're gonna be laughing at them too much longer. So I'm hoping they don't pull it together, but our laughs could turn into something else. Like, oh shit.
Hey, remember we talked about the panic when they was picking up. We was like, damn, bro, they loading the fuck up. Like, yeah.
They making moves, bro, because they got Mike Evans, right?
No, Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen. They got Keenan Allen. That's what they
Keenan
got.
Allen, DJ Moore, and they drafted Roma Dunze. So yeah, they're gonna be something to look out for.
DJ Moore's tail, bro. Like, yeah, bro. They not. They wide receiver core is nasty.
It's something to look out for sure.
It's not.
Yeah. So I want
They line. Gotta get they line right.
yeah. So I wanted to ask y'all. So obviously, ESPN Jeremy. Who put out this list? Was it Jeremy Fowler? No.
I see it.
There was a top 10 quarterback list that came out.
Okay.
I want to go over
Oh
this.
my god!
I want to go over this
Don't
list
tell
with
me
y'all.
it's the one that I saw.
Yep, I want to go over this list with you guys, and I want to get y'all thoughts on it.
If
So-
it's the one that I saw, I'm about to be pissed.
Number one, Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Hold on. You start at 1.
Oh, you want to start at 10?
Go 10 now. Go
No,
10.
no. Start at 1 because if it's the list, I think
Yeah, it is. It is. You got to because your reaction to 10.
Because the
Yeah.
reaction from
So,
2 down is gonna piss me off.
Yep. Number 2, Joe Burrow.
You can argue it.
Not this bad season, but okay.
He was hurt. He was hurt.
He still played though.
Yeah. Number 3, Josh Allen.
Josh Allen was better than
You can't.
Brown.
Yeah, I mean, you can argue that.
Josh
That's
should be number 2, but okay. Keep going.
Number 4, Lamar Jackson.
I feel like he should be at number 2 actually, but all right.
Wait, who was it?
Lamar Jackson.
Oh, Lamar should be number 2.
Yep.
Lamar
Absolutely.
Jackson should be number 2.
Lamar should be number 2.
Yeah. Number 5, Matthew Stafford.
Fuck no.
I feel like we ain't gotta look next.
All right. Number 6, Justin Herbert.
Well, I feel like he should be 6.
His talent is top 10, but like I said though, and this is my hot prediction, and he might actually be my fantasy quarterback. I think Justin Herbert with Jim Harbaugh as his head coach gonna fucking go nuts this season.
Yeah.
Like, granted, they lost Keenan Allen, that hurts, but it's like I think he's gonna go crazy this year.
If the system and it don't matter, bro.
Yeah. Number 7, CJ Stroud.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah.
I feel like he should be more toward 10 because he's so young. He had a
Nah,
really
bro.
good-
He's him. He's him.
All right, who after him?
Number 8, Aaron Rodgers.
He shouldn't even be on this list. He should be on this list.
That's just pure reputation.
Yeah.
That's
He should be on
just
this
pure
list.
rep.
He shouldn't be on this list.
Wait on. I want to see. I just want to see what the criteria was. I didn't really go to criteria. Okay. Number 9, Jared Goff.
Jared Goff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? After the year he's had the last 2 years, you could say that, and he just got paid. So you could see it. He ain't the Rams Jared Goff. Like, he's been nice as fuck with the Rams.
Him
with the
over
Lions.
Rodgers for sure. Rodgers shouldn't be on this list.
No, I disagree with that. I still take Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers should not be on this list, bro. He should not be on this list. No.
And this is rankings by NFL coaches and execs. So this is what it's ranked off of.
He should be on this list. No.
Coming in,
His redemption year.
and coming in hot at number 10, Dak Prescott.
You know what? Like, Dak is a top 10 quarterback.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I think he
No, he's
is,
not.
bro. Yeah, he is.
No, the hell he ain't. No, the hell he ain't.
I don't know. I think
Who-
he is.
Hey, who Who Dak paying to be in this?
I mean,
keep getting paid, bro. He is paying somebody.
He a seasoned quarterback. Like as a season, he'll get you a good season. He may not bring you do much in the post.
Dak got dirt on somebody, bro. Dak know where all the Jerry Jones skeletons are, bro. Because I don't see how he even still. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Dak should be on this list either, bro. Get Dak and Aaron Rodgers the hell off this list, bro. That's how I feel.
That's wild.
That's how I feel. Dak really now Aaron Rodgers, okay, bro. I get it. But Dak, he should not be on this list, bro. He shouldn't.
I want to know the criteria. I can't find anywhere where they're talking about. It just says by execs, coaches,
I could be Packered out right now, but Jordan Love can be on this list before Dak and Aaron Rodgers.
That's fair.
I'm saying
I got one actually while we're around here. Actually, this was the list that was sent to me. It was a completely different list. It was by the Locked On guys. The people who do like Locked On Packers, Locked On Bills.
Okay.
Guys,
okay.
The Locked On guys. They did one. Number 1 was Mahomes, obviously. Number 2 was Josh Allen. Number 3 was Joe Burrow. Number 4 was Matthew Stafford. Number 5 was Lamar. Six was Dak.
Who? All right, keep going, man.
Seven was Herbert. 8 was Kirk Cousins.
Bro.
9 was Jared Goff, and number 10 was Jordan Love. That one made me happy. Jordan Love being considered a top 10 quarterback by this criteria made me happy.
That list made me madder than the last one.
Hey, the funniest part is this was my homie Be Like Mike. He sent this to me 2 days ago, 7:16 and 11:08 a.m. I was at work. My first comment, because I was the first person to, this list is atrocious. That's all I said.
Nasty place of employment for sure.
And my guy, Goldblood, to his credit, he did say, you could argue for 2 seasons Brock Purdy might have an argument to be on here.
Brock Purdy definitely. If Dak Prescott can be on these lists, bro, Brock Purdy could be on these lists.
So here's what we're gonna do. Make sure y'all follow our Instagram page, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna have. I want to see both of y'all put y'all top 10 list together.
Okay.
And then let's put it on our Instagram page.
Okay.
So
yeah, put one together for you.
Yeah. So follow Off the Clock Pod MKE, and we're gonna put Bergie's and Jake's list. I'm gonna make a graphic for it and everything. We're gonna put y'all top 10 quarterback list, and we're gonna. I want to get y'all.
Will not be on my fucking list. I can guarantee you that.
With the red glow, Bergie with the red glow.
Hold on, let me turn it up. Dak scorching hot take. Dak Prescott shouldn't be in anybody's top 10.
Bro, you look like
nobody's.
That's
nobody's funny. Scorching hot takes.
Scorching hot takes.
ScorchingHotTakes.net.
It's the light shining off the top of his teeth for me, bro. Oh, that's too funny. But no, I definitely said that.
Yeah. We definitely gonna do that. Definitely gonna do that.
I guess other random NFL news. I was sitting here kind of looking at it. You see, Brandon Ayuk requested a trade from the Niners.
Oh, really?
Yes. That was 2 days ago. Actually, he requested. He's been trying to work out an extension with the team all offseason. They haven't come to an agreement, so he requested a trade. He's the second big name wide receiver to request a trade this offseason. The first one was T. Higgins from the Bengals.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard any update from him at all. But they have. But apparently the 49ers, other teams have reached out to the Niners about it, and the Niners have told teams they have no interest in trading him. So we're gonna see. But yeah, Ayuk is in that. He's in that rookie. He's in that rookie contract stuff, man. He's on that. He's in his rookie contract, and he's just been seeking big money. I mean, Debo got paid. CMC just got paid.
Yeah. He watched some checks getting cash and stop packing.
Man.
He like, shit.
Hey, but you know what's funny? I was listening to Jeff Teague's podcast, and he was talking about it. He was talking about how, like, bro, he was like, fam, once you start seeing people get cashed out, he's like, you have no choice but the pocket watch. He was saying,
Well, but it's like,
try. He's just like, you get your deal, and then you see somebody else, either that's your competitor or just either somebody that's newer than you get that deal, and you like, wait, man. He said, I forgot whose deal he said. He said, man, he was like, somebody got this, and he was like, man, I've been playing hard as a bitch all season. You come in first season and get that shit. He was like, bro, I didn't know what to do.
No, but then looking at it, I mean, he's kind of right, because this is the year that all the receivers are getting paid.
Yeah, they're getting paid.
They have a list right now of the highest APY, annual, per year or whatever. And 1, 2, 3, the top 3 all happened this offseason. Number 5 happened this offseason, and then 8 and 9. So it's Justin Jefferson at $35 million a year, AJ Brown at $32 million a year, Amon-Ra got $30 million, Tyreek Hill's making $30. Waddle just got extended for 28.3. Devontae's making 28. Devontae Adams, not Devontae.
But we predicted this when they we said that the money's about to be getting thrown around when they increased.
Cooper Kupp's making 28.6. Devontae Smith just got 25, and then Nico Collins from the Texans got 24 this offseason. So, I mean, Ayuk is only set to make 14, and he's arguably a top 10 receiver in the league, bro. Like he proved it this last year. He's better than Debo as far as a pure receiver goes, but I knew that going in. As a pure receiver, not as a pure football player. Ayuk is a better receiver than Debo. Right. Debo's a better overall football player, because you could put Debo in the backfield too.
I don't know if I'm prepared to say that. I didn't watch Debo do some amazing shit.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
I don't know if I'm prepared to say that right away, like that quickly. He's still a young player, I feel like, but I agree with he should definitely be putting his hand out like, hey man, it's time.
I mean, but hey, this is also where I'm reading the article now that this is the same thing Debo did. Debo requested a trade when he couldn't get an extension, and he got one. So it's like maybe he's just following suit with Debo.
Yeah.
So because Debo asked for his trade, and then he got a 3-year, $73.5 million deal. So ain't so bad. So,
be a tactic.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got any more?
No, that's the main one. That's the main NFL news that I've been seeing. I mean, everything is just now as far as Randall Cobb is joining the SEC network. The initial report was that he retired. But then they did a correction a few hours later saying that he actually never technically retired from the NFL, but he's just taking an SEC analyst job because he went to Kentucky, so he's got the tie back there. So I'm happy for my boy Cobby. Packers legend, not Cowboys legend. We not letting you have that one. But nah, I'm happy that my boy Cobby's gonna be on TV, man. He was one of my favorite Packer receivers for sure. Packers reportedly made over $60 million in profit in 2024. So that's the random Packers update I saw here. And I guess a Devontae Adams trade speculation is baseless, according to reports.
Yeah. So, I never put any credit to it.
And T. Higgins is going to play on the tag.
Bro, I believe it. I believe he's going to eventually get traded.
Yeah. I believe eventually.
He's talking spicy, bro. Like, ain't no play.
I haven't watched that show yet, but I need to. I want to watch that receiver show on Netflix. I haven't watched it yet.
That's where he's talking spicy at.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet, so I
saw clips.
I was like, he's saying this on camera.
I saw clips.
Like, yeah, he's talking.
So maybe I got to do the knowledge. Words to Fredro Star. I got to do the knowledge. But I know you said you're happy to see Kai back on TV. You know who ain't gonna be on TV? Skip Bayless. Already. My Skip Bayless hate train is still kicking, and it sounds like Skip Bayless is not returning, and it also sounds like Stephen A. contract is in question. So it's not like that old media is on the way out, man. How do y'all feel about that?
It's kind of sad in a way that the people we all grew up watching are kind of like going off to. Obviously, Skip Bayless is he was for the memes his whole career. Like he knew what he needed to do to kind of blow up in the industry, and then Stephen A. kind of turned the dial up even more on it. And they've been a part of our lives as far as watching them on Talk Sports, at least damn near all of our adult lives. So it's like it's going to be interesting to see without them. But I mean, guys in the past like Keith Olbermann and all those dudes who were doing all this shit way before them, they all moved on and they doing other shit. So it's like,
Yeah. So for me, I just feel like they lean way too much into this villain role, right?
Oh, the
Because
argument TV, bro.
Yeah, because it seemed like there was a moment that I fuck with Skip, but then like the fact that I was like, bro, he had unfair criticism on Brian. Now, granted, me and Birdie's some of the biggest Brian haters out here, but it's just like some of Skip's points made no sense. That I'm like, bro, I can't even side with you on this. Yeah. And then he just failed. It's just like he failed to give it up to a lot of the new stars that was coming up. Like he would have one that he champions behind, and if it's not that person, everybody else is a scrub, and he harshly criticizes them. I feel like he just went past his time. And then Stephen A. this past year and a half, granted, like yes, you are the highest paid person, and yes, you have all this power, but now you letting that shit go to your head. Now you're not even I got this hot take in my head that I've always been saying. Like Stephen A.'s favorite thing to say is, "I don't give a damn." Like he always says that everything. Like I'm gonna just let you know I don't give a damn, and I'm like, it's clear you don't. We see it now, and that's not good TV. We don't want you to not give a damn. Like you used to be this highly respected, person in sports media, and now it seems like you are now living for the salaciousness and not living for the sport or anything like that. It's like you're unable to remove your biases now. And now it's like, because you got all this power and you are the top dog, you like, he has this, what I say goes. And if you go against me, you are 100% wrong. And it's just like, I don't know. It doesn't make for good TV for me anymore with them. And so I'm like, again, granted, like I said, I joke, not most or Skip. Skip has irked my nerves for like the last decade.
Oh, yeah.
So,
plus probably.
Yeah. So, but like for Stephen A. and everything like that, it is a little bit more bittersweet because I'm just like, bro, like damn, fam, like you fell out of grace. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, so I share that sentiment with you with Stephen A. more than Skip. With Skip, he should have been off TV. I said.
Yeah.
I think the Skip definitely has a plan. If y'all think this was y'all getting, this is the we finna watch Skip walk into the light, bro. Listen, I'm here to tell y'all, something is finna be announced really soon. Skip Bayless is not done, bro. He's not done.
They said he tried to revive it. He tried to bring back Skip, and he tried to bring back Stephen A. and Shannon. They said he tried to do it.
Hey, you never know, bro. He fucking around and be taking that whole vibe to a whole new station. It's a lot of media money out there, bro.
There is. I just don't want. I want to Skip off my TV and talking this one.
I think one of the top media sports people right now is gonna just walk away from a job and just fade to black. You tripping, bro? Skip ain't done, bro.
I know he ain't, but I want him to be. I want him to be.
You're not. Skip fade. Go with no way. Skip gonna pop back up on you, bro. You gonna be bad as a motherfucker.
I am.
Skip, he gonna hit you directly. Yeah, you thought it was over, didn't you?
Hey, Skip don't even be on Twitter like that. Like he don't respond to people. I'm gonna be the first person that he at.
He gonna call you. His number gonna be saved in your phone.
Hey, it's gonna be. Hey, you know how like iPhones got it where like you can set your phone picture. It's gonna be him in some weak. It's some good Jordans, but in a weak ass pose. Like
he be kind of motherfuckers up to the last loop, dog. Trippy.
Man, the way he be doing some exclusive ass Jordans, doing them wrong. I'm like, bro.
Hey. Don't be putting my goddamn name on that shit. His shit do not be exclusive.
He be having some fire Jordans.
Team Jordan.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know who his plug is. He definitely got a plug.
Yeah, he just
I don't think he done, bro. I don't think Skip is done.
The concept with a lot of those dudes is that he's going to do like a lot of those guys do. He's going to go into the podcast game, which is what they all end up doing. I mean, they already basically all have one already, but it's like they're just that's pretty much where their game's going to go. I mean, they're going to go into the podcast game.
Is Skip podcast good?
I've never really listened to it like that. Stephen A's one of my favorite episodes was when Stephen A. and he went at what's his face, Super Douche. What the fuck is his face?
Oh yeah,
when he went at Jason Whitlock. That shit was hilarious. I watched that whole episode. Other than that, I don't fuck with Stephen A, bro. Like I really don't.
Yeah.
Like he just comes off as he's fucking super smart and he's paid his dues in the industry and all that shit. So I got nothing but mad respect for him. But he comes off as an asshole.
As an asshole.
And in normal,
and more
like,
lately
normal,
than normal.
Like it's like, bro, nobody's after you. But it's like he feels like he needs to prove himself or like tell motherfuckers about his credentials all the time. And it's like, bro, you don't have to live like that. Like it's okay, bro. Like it's all right.
You know why, Jay? You know why? Because I don't give a damn.
It's like bro,
I hate when he does that. Because he be like, I'm gonna let y'all know. I don't give a damn. I hate it
bro,
every time.
We don't care that you don't give a damn. Like,
I hate it every fucking time. And
I don't give a damn. Like I don't give a damn that you don't give a damn.
The one thing that I don't like about Stephen A's podcast is when he talks about non-sports stuff.
That's what I was getting ready to say. I feel like he needs
That's
to stay
fair.
on, like, worldly topics. Like
I hate it.
Just talk about sports. I feel like he's losing a lot of following behind it too, though. I know there's a lot of people who really fuck with him and started kind of talk out about him because of some of the things that he's saying. Like he be like way off too. You know, he's not good at being non-biased.
He is not.
Yeah, and it's tough because like even there's a lot of guys like that where they have their lanes, and then when they try to talk about either out of sports topics or talk about sports, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's crazy. I mean, even just like not to go off of like switch, but like Colin Cowherd the other day, he got called out by the baseball community because he was trying to say that Derek Jeter got a base hit off of Nolan Ryan. Like I know this is super random, but it's like he was basically went on national television and tried to say that Derek Jeter got a base hit off of Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan retired 2 years before Derek Jeter ever touched the major leagues. So it's like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like this shit is. It's like just simple shit, like simple fact checks of shit like that. It's like, you just have to be better when it comes to shit like that. With the way that you go about shit like that, and unfortunately, a lot of these guys don't. Yeah. They just be doing what the fuck they want to do. So, man, it's just there's a lot of shit like that to it.
So, I mean, before we get out of here, who do y'all think is going? Like, what do you think they do with that slot? Because that's still a primetime slot. Who gets moved up, or is it a new show? Like what are they gonna do with that slot?
I think the idea of what Pat McAfee brought is what other shows are gonna try to do. I think the Pat McAfee like strategy of a TV show is what they're gonna try to do. Where you have a main host and then you have like a panel of people around him and shit like that. Because of Pat's success at ESPN, and then obviously now he's got the big deal.
Yeah.
I think that's just going to kind of be what they try to go for. I don't know if it's ideal for everybody. Like Colin Cowherd has proven over years and years and years that he could do this shit on his own. I think there's always still a world for the talk show like aspect of things, like the two people talk show.
Right.
I would say it's become, I think a lot of people are over the whole let's angrily debate at each other, like let's just be a rivalry,
right?
Because I think Skip and Stephen A took it to a point where it's like a point of no return. Basically, it's like they are going so hard that you can't pause, that you can't copy it, and people that copy it do it bad. Like me and Streets disagree on things, but we not at each other's throat. No homo. like we not
hate you.
Like we're not, yeah. Like, but like the craziest part is they be, but then they be on, but they'll like be off other shit, praising like how helpful Stephen A or like Skip helped Stephen A get to where he is in the industry, and like to Stephen A's credit, he never like doesn't bring that up when he talks about his success.
Oh yeah, he makes sure.
He makes sure, like he obviously makes sure, like I was well known before I got on with Skip. But also, like, it's crazy, and I never heard it, and I wish that those two would do it one day, like, if they ever get into whatever Hall of Fame or whatever like that. Both of them need to thank one person for their fucking success. As far as, like, the mainstream modern media, is Tim fucking Tebow. That's who those two people need to fucking thank. Because if y'all remember, when Tebow was on the Broncos, and he got drafted and shit like that, that's literally why Stephen A joined Skip Bayless on the show, was because of all that Tebow drama, bro. Like whether like he should be a starter. And remember he had his run where like he won like 8 games in a row on comeback fashion, but throwing for like less than 150 yards and shit like that. Like it was literally must-see TV watching them go at it about Tebow, because Skip was so Tebow and Stephen A was so anti-Tebow. It was fucking hilarious, like how all of it just ended up playing out. And I'm hoping that I'm hoping that those two don't ever forget that. It's like those two are literally the reason why your show became the number one sports talk show as far as that like kind of show goes. But man, like I just remember it was like must see TV, bro. Like it literally was. I remember watching all that shit because I was so pissed. Like they had motherfuckers making rap videos and shit about the fucking Tim Tebow, like being pro Tim Tebow and shit like that. And then
Tebow's getting his money, man. And he went to the Patriots and did it too, though. He made magic as a Patriot too.
Remember he this is super rare. Remember he signed with the Jaguars to be a tight end.
Yeah.
He never made it out of camp, bro.
They had him all over the place, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tim Tebow, man.
I think Deuces, I don't know what happened. I don't know if he backed out or something. I don't know. He might be. What did he do? Hold on. He said his Wi-Fi just kicked him out. All right, we'll just keep going. Yeah. I mean, I guess in other random, other sports news, I guess, I don't know if y'all pay. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, back.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard that point there. I was saying, I guess to reiterate real quick to see if you kind of remember this and have an opinion on it. I was saying the Skip and Stephen A stuff, like when their careers are done and over with and they have like a Hall of Fame acceptance speech type of deal, I hope that they both collectively thank Tim Tebow for their mainstream blow up.
Tim Tebow was like that, man.
No, but like it wasn't even that he was like that at Florida. He was like that at Florida. He wasn't like that in the pros.
At one point, we just have to have a greatest lightning in a bottle moment talk about Jeremy Lin, Tim Tebow. We gotta talk about them all. We gotta talk about them all.
Bro.
Yeah, we gotta have a tier ranking list on those. We gonna put that.
You had to be there, bro.
Oh yeah, you had to be there for that. That's true.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh, we could do that. That's another topic. I'm about to just start writing all these lists down. Things that we
definitely
about,
because we can't be like the other podcasts who say, "Hey, we gonna get to that later," and then never get back to it. We gotta get.
Let's get it.
We can't be that podcast anymore because we've definitely done that like multiple times.
Hey, don't be listen here. We try to separate ourselves. Don't be bring it up more fast.
Why you bring it?
Look,
hey, hold on, wait. Let me turn. Oh damn it! I can't turn my light off. Don't worry. I was gonna turn my light off, but like don't be talking about old shit.
I don't give a damn.
But I don't give a damn. But you know what? That's what I want to hear from y'all, though. I want to know from y'all in the comments, man. How do y'all feel about Skip and Stephen A. potentially, like I said, not being on the air or their contracts coming to an end and where they go? I want to know what y'all thoughts on Bronny's game and this Team USA. And I also want to know, are you guys excited for this NFL season? And let you stake your claim. Let us know in the comments what team you riding for now. Like, don't be. I don't want to hear you switching sides. I want to know who you riding for now before the season goes, and then we gonna track that as a community. But man, as always, man, I'm your host.
Do you have a player of the week?
Oh yeah, no, I really don't.
You keep forgetting.
I really don't.
I got two.
Who?
I got one's a person, the other one's a thing.
Okay.
My person is my boy Jarren Duran of the Boston Red Sox, won All-Star Game MVP.
Oh, shout out
we didn't talk about much of the baseball stuff, but the MLB All-Star Game was this past week.
Yep.
My boy Jarren Duran. Teoscar Hernandez from the Dodgers won the home run derby. That was fun as a bitch to watch. But then, like I said, my boy Jarren Duran, a guy that I personally been pulling for since he came up into the major leagues, won All-Star Game MVP. He hit the lead taking home run in I think it was the 6th or 7th inning, like that, to take the lead for the American League for them to win. I think it's their 10th win in 11 years or some shit like that for the All-Star Game.
Yeah.
And then number 2 is something we didn't get into. I don't know if y'all have it.
Oh, no, I don't got it yet.
NCAA College Football 25
is out. It's out.
It drops. Technically, it drops tonight for those who didn't pre-order it. I pre-ordered it. That shit is cracking.
I've been seeing.
That shit is cracking. Yeah. So those are definitely the ones for sure.
I got a person, but it's not necessarily sports, but it is. Okay. I just finished the clip series, and I gotta give my off the clock sports player of the week is Al Bundy, because that's the only thing they got right in that show. His portrayal of Donald Sterling, oh my god, like he killed it in that series.
Yeah. That series, I can't believe you watched it. That's funny.
Bro.
You're the only person I know that I've ever heard actually say they watched.
I watched. No, it's listen here. It's a dramatization of what happened. Like, so obviously,
I can't get over Lawrence Fishburne playing fucking Doc, bro.
But that's not even the worst. That's not the. But I mean, he did decent. It's just that when you hear like the dialogue and the players like Doc wasn't really like that. So, but as far as him being a Doc, it was good. But like, bro, the other players, like the actor they got playing Blake, the actor they got playing Chris Paul, bro, when you see Steph Curry in this show, you're gonna be like, who is that? That nigga like Damon Stoudemire, bro. That is not Steph Curry, bro. It is wild. It is wild. But yeah, that is my off the clock sports player of the week, man.
That's what's up.
Al Bundy, man. He killed that role. But yeah, man.
Hilarious. But
this is the place where the game begins and ends. I've been your host, Young Deuces. That's been my guy, Bergie Streets.
This
has been my guy, Jake Exclusive.
Yes, sir.
This is a Geek Set Podcast, Believe Network exclusive, and we are out. Peace.
Peace.
Oh yeah, that shit.